And welcome to the best damn kayak fishing podcast ever. As you can see, we're joined by a few people. I can't hear myself, so I'm wondering if anybody can hear me.
We can hear you.
No. Through the headphones. Can y'all hear me?
Very loudly in my ear.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. My headphones are turned down.
Operator error.
Yeah, well, it happens. I appreciate you thinking the set looks nice. Appreciate that. We've put a little work into it. He's joining us, the Seekers from YouTube, watching us on YouTube, and he's watching us from DC. Nice. Yeah.
Only punks drink agua.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, sometimes you got to do it.
To me, it's the most deadly poison, actually.
Yeah, to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, we're joined by my sister, my brother, and my brother, David, Ryan, and Melinda. Yeah.
No relation.
These two essentially make up on-demand decals, right? Yep. David is just David.
Yeah. He's just here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, the closer to your lips, the better, buddy.
My bad.
Just like a dick.
The mic.
Hey.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Right.
All right. So, for those that have an adult beverage, cheers.
I'm gonna grab my chicken. Cheers.
Okay, chicken.
It's got Chick-fil-A sauce, so.
For those joining us, I know the Seekers from DC and drinking some water, but everybody else, tell us where you're listening from and what you're drinking.
So is checking in from DC, is that like a regular, is that a hometown, or is that just, are you there for like work or?
I mean, I don't think it's a hometown because he threw it out there from DC, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Let's see what he says. Where's Linda?
That is my Aunt Linda. Hi, Aunt Linda. She is in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Peekskill.
Who?
Peekskill
Oh, yeah?
area. Over
Okay.
the mountain through the woods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To grandmother's house we go.
No, this is from grandma's house.
Oh, whatever. So we went to grandma's house
No.
over the river.
You never went to New York with me.
Doesn't matter. I'm talking about the storytell.
Storytale?
The storytell.
Fairy tale.
Whatever.
Folklore?
That shit.
I think it's, yeah, they're going to grandmother's house, but she's
Yeah,
the
going.
aunt. So it's not, you're not singing, it's not appropriate to be singing that song. Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
So, I think we should start off with
There we go.
recap.
Oh,
What do y'all think? Oh, no. We are here to like make a community. It's not much of a community right now. There's only 3 people watching. But make a community for kayak anglers that we can all share our stories and we can learn from everybody's mistakes. We can learn from the things that people do right.
some people don't make
Right.
mistakes though, so
Well,
we
I
need
make a
viewer
lot.
input.
Yeah. But I'm also OCD about research, so you know I do retain quite a bit of good stuff, especially about fishing. But yeah, that's why we're here. You know, we make a lot of mistakes, so we're trying to share it and learn from it. What's up, Jeremy Self? Our favorite Self is listening,
Hi, Jeremy.
Mr. Tournament winner.
Damn nice.
Oh, where's that? Boom!
And he won even still after being so nice and chivalrous and just like an all-around good fishing bud and calling other anglers over and telling them where to fish and giving them tips and advice.
Yeah, almost lost because he was trying to help somebody out so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
But, you know, being good pays off, I think. He won.
DC is home sweet home.
Ah,
Yeah. Bring the yaks and we'll fish the Shenandoah. I mean, I've been to DC.
down.
I don't know how many times.
I've never seen that side of DC. I've always ever seen like, you know,
Yeah, I've
the
been
business side.
to
and-
DC proper.
Right, right.
Not a fan.
Well,
I love the history. I hate the town.
I mean, I think the town is kind of nice and historical, but I mean,
That's what I mean. I love
the
the
business
history.
going on, I've never, you know, been there.
But all the hubble
Gotcha.
bubble and all the politics and all the people, it's just a bit much for me.
I can relate.
The
though.
river would be great.
So I say like I'm from New York, and people think that I'm from like the concrete jungle, and it's like no, apple orchards. We had an apple fest. It was good. We had one Burger King.
I knew from Jump Street you were from West Virginia.
Let me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let that go. Where are you from?
Bumfuck nowhere.
I think your hometown's kind of cute.
Where are we from there, Ryan? Melinda?
Iowa.
Where?
Dows.
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 BFE.
DOWS. Look it up. You'll still miss it.
Yep.
Dows was trendy. I heard that they were like
Trendy.
yeah, white boys had cornrows back there.
Yeah. It wasn't cornrows.
Oh, was it?
No, it was Coolio braids.
Coolio braids. You was winning dance competitions and rocking the Coolio braids.
Looked like I stuck my
You put Dows on the map.
I put one finger in grape Kool-Aid and the other in the light socket.
How did that go?
I had Coolio braids.
Mhm. Made your dad proud.
Yeah, Dad about whooped my ass. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yep.
You are not getting in my race car.
Looking like that.
Yeah.
You better take them out.
And I was so sad because I thought it was my race car.
Yep.
So you put up a revolt. You were like, I'm not taking these out.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a. Oh, I had a little bit like back walk. I didn't talk back, but I kind of I tried to like keep from just bending to his will right away.
Did it work?
No.
So did you race that night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you bald when you
Actually,
raced?
No, but I didn't have the Coolio braids.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know. It was back when I had actual hair.
that's your punishment.
I know. Karma's a bitch.
I think you look good, bald.
Oh,
I love it.
I just hate having like. So what? It's been about a week since I shaved my head,
Okay, well,
and I'm about 60% pedophile.
no,
Yeah, that's where the look's at.
no.
I look like I came out of the alley and want to touch boys.
Yeah, don't do that.
So
Yeah, don't do that.
no, I'm not going to do that. I'm saying that's what this hairstyle is.
Mhm.
I guess a hell of a.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
that it's like, like a 5 o'clock shadow. You take
Yeah,
that far.
please.
Why don't
Pass it
you
home.
sit your ass down and let me shave your head?
Right.
You swat me away. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll stay on my phone for an hour.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear your crap.
Well, I'm here.
I know.
We got no choice. Anyway, what were we saying?
What were we saying? David, where'd you grow up?
DeLand, Florida, but been kind of all over. Oh, at least to east side anyway.
Yeah.
I would have guessed Boston.
Boston.
The khakis.
Boston.
Yeah, it was all over.
I like going to an Irish pub. Be
Yeah.
Nice. I'll get my ass kicked, but
What's
hey,
what's your money saying?
money saying.
Yeah, the saying that
Yeah.
you say all the time that some people got mad at.
The fuck out of here.
No.
Mm.
What was the saying that old ex-wife hated?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anybody don't know that it's Ted, by the way.
Right?
That was the best part about this.
What's up, Rob? Hey.
So get outta
I
here.
was sleeping on the couch, so
You do that when you're drinking.
Yeah.
You switched it up on me the other week. You were like,
What I
get
do?
in here. You even cracked yourself up on that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
What I say?
Because normally you're like, I might aggravate
Get
you.
out of here. And I said, get in here.
Yeah. And it's like,
She's talking about times I don't remember. So that's why it's like, oh, it's a new
I think
conversation.
I'm starting to catch on to him. I think he gets that way on purpose and then
Somet-
acts like he didn't mean to get that
No.
way.
I mean, I did one of those nights I did set out to just stop being me.
I mean, I think the purpose of having a drink is to
Relax.
not feel the way you do when
Yeah.
you're not drinking.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to like drink and feel good, why are you drinking?
Right.
Have some agua.
Because I drank and felt not like me anymore. Because I didn't remember
I think
anything.
it's like the real you comes out 100%.
Maybe.
Get all happy, pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I know that it's kicking in. Because you're like, and you do this pat right here. Like what good times we have.
Right.
Yeah, it's cute
It is. Sure.
until you get ornery.
Rob, how did the championship race for the Jeremy Caquelin fishing car go?
For people that don't know,
last Tuesday.
Rob is
Oh, he
family,
probably did, but he won the championship for sure.
and he races
Had an
online.
unbeatable lead.
Dun, dun, dun. And he has
iRacing.
and he's got a car all pimped out with
It is.
our fishing stuff
And his stuff.
and his stuff,
Yeah.
and then he does it.
He does it. Takes control. Come on, Rob, you're too slow. For a race car driver, you should be faster.
Well,
Robert Scott from New Jersey. What's up, man?
What up?
what part of New Jersey? It's where my mom's from.
I mean, there is no good part
Whatever.
of New Jersey.
There's lots of good parts of New Jersey. There's lots of. Hey, what's up, Trinity? People were loving the catch some relief at the tournament. You ask people to do a little bit of volunteering, a little bit of work, and all of a sudden their backs are broken. I said,
Oh, yeah.
listen, I got some relief here. We're working today. And it was good stuff. It was good stuff. James even took some home.
Yep.
So he's
Got some samples and stuff. And
mhm.
yeah. Doc John got some samples.
I need swag like him. I wear it better. True. Well, now I have the microphone in my here and then
You
here.
look great. Yeah.
It's not going to fit over top of these things.
Yeah.
Piscataway.
Look, it's Jeremy from Dallas, Iowa.
I never wore it sideways.
No. Backwards.
Well,
Yeah.
Backwards.
Sideways for the other guy. Right?
Yeah. And I don't, maybe I got caught in the camera with the snapback, but it was usually a fitted cap. And it had my football number or some shit on it. So, but see, no one knows what's on the front here. See? Money! Swag on the way, he says. Chris Marks tuned in. Right on, man. Yeah, we got, we got as many people in the studios we have usually watching it.
wait,
So-
got an audience. Are you talking about us or him?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's less people watching now because they're all here.
Bitch.
Well,
Right.
next time we're going to turn on all of our devices watching us. Make us feel better. I'm just
Probably
kidding.
can't
Not
watch.
gonna
He's
do
got a
that.
Busy week.
Yeah, Dad's had some trouble, so he's working hard.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dun, dun, dun.
well, I'm surprised we ain't seen Ma on here though. Anyway, yeah, Rob got the Jeremy Caquelin fishing iRacing car and had such a commanding lead going into the championship race last Tuesday that he probably didn't even need to race. Yeah.
Right now.
No, I really don't think he even needed. He could have got 0 and still won the championship. So he killed it this season.
So is
It's
this
something
like a
like
money
his-
prize?
It's like
You
his
win,
12th damn
You win a virtual
championship.
car?
I don't know what he wins.
Tell us what you win, Rob. We're all at the edge of our seats here. Literally. Look at all of us.
I know. I'm fat. That's why I'm always on the
in
edge.
studio, but folks should tune in. Okay. Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Right. So everybody's chiming in that was kind of a part of last weekend. Let's talk about last weekend. We had a good tournament for the most part.
Mhm. The day started off great and
Let's
got better from there.
Not even talk about that. Almost all the food trucks canceled or didn't show up.
I mean, what's with this? It's like COVID
But
2020. Like they should be happy. People are back to socializing.
who'd we get? We got the lemonade truck
Yes. Granny's
and the
lemonade.
snow cone.
It was really
What
good.
I don't remember their names,
Ice-
but they are
ice
definitely
and-
on the
Ice.
Ice
baby.
Ice Baby. That's right. What was the
Yeah.
lemonade one? Nice Ice.
Granny's old fashioned lemonade.
Yeah. Yes.
And it was really good.
Yeah. Oh,
It
we
was
were
really good.
happy to have them out. Oh
Mhm.
wait, final race tonight.
Oh.
What'd you tell me last week?
160-pound lead going in
Point.
a trophy
60 pounds.
and free
Point.
year of
Point.
what did I say?
Pound.
Oh, well, fishing's
He's got a 160 point
poundage.
lead going into Pound Town.
that can be dangerous. You're going to get a trophy for that one for sure.
Right.
And a free year of iRacing.
Oh, that's cool.
I was hoping you'd get a Lamborghini, but that's a trophy is good.
It looks good,
I never had trophies growing up.
right? Is that why you are the way you are?
No, you make me the way I am. You make me this way. It's environmental factors.
Yeah.
I did have a trophy actually for accelerated reading 3 years in a row.
Yeah, you tell me that.
Mhm.
She's got some crazy reading. I read something 3 or 4 times and still don't remember what I read.
That's why you're probably better off hands on, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to touch stuff. That's how I learn. I can learn by reading,
You
but
gotta touch stuff.
it's not, it doesn't sink in until I do it. I'm very much a kinesthetic learner. I got to do it.
I feel like normally people like that probably would not make good bomb techs, but yet here you are.
Here I am
So
with all my digits.
I know.
As people are like, look at you with all your fingers. Like, have you ever seen a bomb go off? I wouldn't have my head.
That's what I'm, yeah.
I love talking to the simple folk, though.
Mhm. We need to do that.
What do we need to do?
So we were talking about this, the food trucks and whatever, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, we can do a lemonade stand. I can do lemonade. We can have Willow, my daughter. She will harass people into buying some lemonade. We did that at a yard
we
sale
know.
one time, which she called yard party, and every person that was there had to buy lemonade. In fact, this one guy kept drinking cups because he didn't know that it was costing money. She hit him with a $15 bill at the end.
Really?
He didn't have change for a 20. She said, "That's okay. I'll just keep it all."
My tip.
So, every day
Atta
she's
girl.
hustling. But anyway, he was like, well, how about we just get these lemons and just like walk around and just hand it to people and be like,
Yeah, that's going to be my
He's gonna
Halloween
wear a
costume.
t-shirt that says life. There's lemons. I said,
Bag of lemons.
we can't do
Just
that
hand
at
it
the
to people.
tournament. You're busy judging. I said, but let's go to the public places and just do that.
Yeah.
Better
That'd make
yet.
a good video.
Yeah.
You got 60 seconds to do something with it, or you go to hell.
Don't do that in the Bible Belt.
I don't like
That's
that.
why it would be so good.
I mean, just something else clever. What would work?
Okay,
maybe.
no, that was a bit strong, but I was like, hand them a lemon and go, what are you going to do with it? And then record it.
I think you hand somebody a lemon and then just, it's all funny, she's wearing the shirt, this is life, life gives you lemon,
Yeah.
but then walk away and then from a corner, throw a lemon at somebody else and they turn around and they see that person that you
With
just
the
gave the
lemon?
lemon to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I'll do that.
I just will film it.
We just need to
I don't
dress
wanna be
you
a
up
part of it.
as Bacardi and then, have your
Limo.
backpack full of Bacardi.
I think
Then lemons and Bacardi can make a drink.
All right. We're in the public eye right now, so let's not give away our secret
Just saying.
plan. So,
Scott Hines just tuning in.
hey, Scott,
Scott.
on a web conference right now. It's
Right,
awful.
it's
You're
awful.
talking about us.
No.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Strip.
We're
Make it
probably just
interesting.
as boring as
Take
a
your shirt
web
off.
conference of doctors,
Oh.
though. Nobody wants to see me naked.
I feel I would.
I was
tune
thinking
in.
we'd just send Cody around talking to people and they would pay to make him go away.
Mm,
I think that would work.
I'm going to talk until you give me $1 and then I'll go away. Yeah.
stop
He'd
it.
do it. And then people would be like, shh, here's my $1. Huh?
I mean,
No, it's true. I'm sorry it's your orphan child, but here.
First of all,
Amanda's man child.
It is.
no. Okay, it's. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave that one alone.
These
I'm gonna leave that
nuts.
one alone. Anyway, was that for Trinity?
Yeah.
Who has a lemonade
He's trying
bus?
to get me.
Granny has a lemonade bus. Trinity. That's who came and did the. That's who did the. It was Granny's old fashioned lemonade. That's who came out to the fundraiser. Back on track. The
Yeah.
fundraiser went good.
It did.
So
go good.
we ended up having our own concession stand, which is good because then all the profit got to go to James and Nat. So
That's right.
it was a blessing in disguise. Thank you. And we had all these amazing prizes. So if you got some swag, you're lucky. If you didn't get some swag, that's what you get for not coming. But we had coolers,
Every angler that was there and stayed to the end,
Got-
and some that didn't.
even more than one
One
prize.
door prizes.
Yeah. I mean, like, and good stuff too.
So
Gift
yeah,
cards to the kayak, to,
rod and reels,
getting your,
CBD packages, Venom lures. I mean,
Free
some
beard
solar
trims.
back glasses.
yeah.
Oh man, it was good. They won some swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to enter, but the
Tournament
Gestapo
director.
here wouldn't let me put my
Tournament
ticket
director?
in. Yeah. Or
Yeah, I had the chair and everything.
pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
I'm gonna take that thing home.
I'm gonna fight you, Ryan. You could take home those chairs.
No,
Right.
I told you them damn things won't
For those of
fit.
you that don't know, we're having a debate now over these freaking
My
living room
chair.
chairs. And
I
Oh.
tried.
Over the living room chairs.
those
Yeah,
they're
the
not
back ones
in the
are
living
all-
room anymore. Right there. They're in
I tried
there
getting her
in
to
what
swap
used to be the
them out, so
dining
it
board. No, no,
Dining board?
dining. I don't know why I
Room?
said that.
Yeah, what's a board? What's a dining board?
It's the board that you dine off of. It's what
It's
you
like a
call the
table.
table before it becomes the fancy table. It's pre-table. It's dining board.
Yeah.
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 Go with it. We're on there.
I'm in.
Shit.
That's what it is.
Anyway,
Y'all didn't know?
he is sharp.
Now you know.
Who is sharp?
Now you know.
What?
Just like reading Rainbow. Now you know.
Mhm.
With the star and the rainbow, and it says, now you know.
Right.
The more, there you go. That's what it
Ha!
is.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I was close. Mark it on the calendar.
I do have a tally board. Actually, it's in the garage.
Yeah,
I
you
keep
need one.
I keep a tally. So back to the fundraiser. We had some. Didn't everybody catch a fish?
No,
No.
no, no.
Ryan did not.
Definitely,
catch a fish.
definitely not.
Oh, okay.
There were quite a few that did not catch. But okay, so a lot of people don't know Madison County Lake. They used to, and I think they still do, feed the fish.
Mm.
Okay, I don't know how often, I don't know how much, but they feed the fish. It makes you work hard,
You got to be
For that
finesse
bite,
in those fish.
right? Like you have to figure them out, and you have to work hard to get it. Because if they're not hungry, you got to tease them some other way, right? You got to get into their instincts and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
Quit
Ryan-
staring at my Chick-fil-A sauce.
Ryan got told
By Mr.
Where
Self
to-
himself.
where to go and what to do, but
And it didn't matter.
couldn't
It
execute.
didn't matter. Nope.
No, it was right by it. All he had to do is paddle to it and do what Jeremy said to do.
You could have put the fish in there and I wouldn't have caught him anyway.
Well,
so.
so, but we had.
That's right. Do next
What do we have? Chris Mark says he was distracting anglers on his drive by, but he loved to talk to his brothers. I'm glad he came out. I mean, he didn't have to. I knew he had plans with the wife and all that, and I was really happy that he came out and at least said hi.
Does the wife fish?
If she did, I don't think he would feel as bad about going fishing,
I mean, if you were all like, "Babe, let's go fishing,"
right?
and then we pulled up to Madison County Lake, I'd be like, "This is not a good."
Oh.
I'd be like, "Take me to the
Wait,
river."
the first time we went there, you were like, "This is awesome."
Get it through your mind. We never went to the
No,
lake together.
You and me went out to look at it and
Oh,
made a
yeah.
video.
Great. It was a great place to come out and have a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the prizes and whatnot. You know what I mean? But as an angler, you know what I mean? I don't
Mhm.
have the patience to be out there for all these hours, you know, working hard for a fish that's already been fed.
Okay.
Mm.
So you're not a very good angler.
Maybe.
Ask
No.
Jeremy.
No, I
I
am
don't
not
know.
a good angler.
Jeremy says 3 of his 8 fish came from one brush pile.
Sha. What does sha mean?
I don't know. Ask him.
I was.
What did Chris point out to you?
Chris?
Yeah, Chris says, I pointed it out to your brother.
Oh, the
Caught them all in finesse.
Huh? Oh, what spot to go to? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
He caught all of them on finesse, which was, you know, probably
typo.
a weightless worm.
I don't know if it was like a
Weightless worm or
Caught them
trick
all in the same
worm or
brush
something,
piles.
you know, yeah, get in the brush pile, maybe a drop shot or something like that. But I don't really consider drop shot being finesse, but it is. I just don't because it has a weight on it.
elaborate on what a drop shot is, babe.
It's a weight
hmm
tied to the line.
Like an individual weight.
A weight. One weight
Uh-huh.
tied to a line.
Mhm.
Usually with like a swivel and a small piece of line coming off it with your bait
Ah,
that goes to your rod and reel.
okay.
So the weight goes to the bottom, right? You can get it down deep relatively quick,
But then the bait
but the
kinda
bait
floats.
doesn't sit on the bottom. The bait sits up.
Like here, fishy, fishy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that don't know, that's a drop shot.
the more you know.
We need a magical sound.
There it is.
We're getting more theatrical. We'll be
getting there.
entertaining soon. Yeah, there we go. That one goes off by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I when we went out there, I said, go old school, go worm, weightless, and just take it stupid slow. Right? Isn't that what I said?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's the lake where you just gotta put it in their face and piss them off enough to eat it.
So I was doing some just regular fishing when I went off with James, the main man, my brother, and my sister. And then we had two of James's friends out there, and we drove down to it wasn't really far. We could have walked, but anyway, we drove. So we get down there, and they went kind of through the woods a little bit, hoping to get to the more secluded spot or whatever, because they were going to
Okay.
find the monster there.
That's where they're
McKenna
at.
and I were fishing, and I was showing her how to cast and stuff, and I got hit, and it came up and splashed, and I have proof. My sister saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Proof.
She saw it, and it wasn't a freaking carp, and it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That was it.
She
It
don't
was a
know the
bass fish.
difference.
I know the difference.
Oh,
A carp isn't going to hit your line like that and flop out of the water.
maybe from the side if you snagged it.
Yeah, maybe if it got afraid and ran into it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it nailed it. So then, it goes underwater, and I was like trying to set the hook, but I didn't do it. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I pulled back, and there was nothing there.
Oh,
Nothing. Just
like no lure, no nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, it snapped.
I mean, I think so, or my knot probably might not have been that good, because I was trying to show her how to do a knot, and anyway, it's my fault. I was the angler, but that feeling when that happens, when you almost catch the fish.
Makes you
Yeah,
want
it
to cry.
sucks.
Not as bad as snapping your rod will make you want to cry, but
Yeah.
it is like
Chris Mark says
Man.
that the way I say tournament is northern. You can't say no. You are northern.
I think that you guys are like Midwestern.
Tournament.
Tournament.
Tournament. No, it's tournament.
We've
It's
been
a
debating
tour.
words all week, like
Tournament.
TOUR.
Is
That's
it-
tour.
Tournament.
syrup
Tournament.
or syrup, caramel or caramel,
It's syrup.
mirror or mira.
I like my salad toss with syrup.
As you drink your drink,
Wash or wash.
washer's
Bust.
broken.
It's never
Wish
wash.
Ah,
Wash.
It's never.
Worcestershire sauce.
that's different.
It's Worcestershire.
I thought you were grabbing his leg for a second. I was
Yeah.
like, what are we doing here? You guys are from Iowa,
Yeah.
Not West
Kentucky.
Virginia.
Mother.
But I will say I didn't have as bad as two of the guys that ended up in the lake.
There was awesome. The best part of the recap. One dude was in the water before lines in time.
Yep.
The other guy fell in 3 times during the day.
Who?
Two of these times he was standing up peeing and he fell in the direction
Fell in his own pee.
of his pee.
Who was this?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
What?
But I was like, I hope he doesn't ever let that down. And they're like, oh no. Oh no.
Was it like an angler or just like a?
He was in a
passerby?
kayak. Those guys were in a John boat.
Mm.
But they were like, yeah, no.
Maybe it's too
We
much
got
weight
that.
for him.
On camera?
No.
Oh,
But I mean, they're never going to let him let it
Oh.
Let
down.
them live it down.
I mean, you
Oh,
got
make it
chased
nice.
by a beaver. Everybody has a bad day fishing every once in a while. I
I'll take a
hooked my
50-pound beaver.
own crotch to
over
my own
falling in my own
kayak. It
piss.
just happens sometimes.
I was in the kayak with 2 youngins.
Not with me
First time
when I had
being
my
in a
mishap.
kayak.
Let's say
Yeah,
And I didn't fall in.
right. It's because you had a
you must have
new
got.
canoe.
You must have got
Well,
new canoes are the bomb. But you must have got all the agility and gracefulness
No.
of the family.
I
You
didn't
did?
stand up.
No, he
I
couldn't
mean,
walk
he
out
didn't
of the
fall.
boat.
I couldn't get out.
Look
of
at
the
Big
boat.
Brother getting sassy.
No, I'm saying I was the football player and the basketball player
All
and
right,
the
simmer down.
track guy.
Simmer down.
I'm just saying.
And Ryan just didn't have to do any of that.
I'm
He's
the
just
Schwarzenegger.
cool.
He's the
Just got
DeVito.
it. That's not nice.
That was twins.
It's
not nice.
We're not twins either, so I mean, it doesn't really count anyway.
You know, if your second wife gets tired of your shit and leaves you, all you got's
I'm
brother
turning gay.
to
I
help
don't
you.
care.
Ew. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
David.
I'm not really turning gay.
Whoa,
I'm just-
hold a second. Now.
Seriously, never, ever, ever
This escalated
gonna
quickly.
get married again.
But what I'm saying is, though, when you're old and feeble, all you got's little brother. You should like
No.
cherish that. Don't be mean.
What do you mean? He's gonna be in Iowa.
He's got you.
He's gonna be in Iowa.
I said
he's
if
got you.
I got the second wife gets tired of this shit. If I'm like,
Oh
out-
shit, we're frozen.
Oh no! As I'm eating my
Elsa.
microphone,
God damn it, Elsa.
Shitty movie about it.
Elsa.
He said Elsa.
Elsa.
He's
Who's
used
that,
to you
Scott?
saying it.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott's the unsung hero of the event. He was working
I
his
didn't
ass
know
off,
about it either.
bringing stuff for us to give away from as door prizes from local companies and the company he works for.
Yeah. He was awesome, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like just
It was
getting
great.
in and getting involved. And that's what I took away from the tournament was that there was, people that had never even met my family or my brother or like had just heard the story for the first time. They were just, moved. We had generous donations, and we got to go on Sunday and give the prize money,
Oh,
the money that was raised to them.
Yeah.
And James is of course tell thank you to everybody. He was there most of the day hanging out, and so for the people that didn't get to see him, he says thank you so much, and every little bit helps. And then Miss Natalie's family, it was kind of later on Sunday, so we didn't get to visit for very long, but they're awesome people, and they're very just appreciative. It's special though to them that money is great because it handles a lot of things, but the sense of like just people caring, you know what I mean? It makes them feel at home. They were kind of transplants here. They hadn't lived here in Alabama for very long when this happened. So I can't imagine coming to a new place and then experiencing something like that with your child. But it just makes them feel welcome. Southern hospitality, but also not, going through these changes and stuff by themselves. It's got a community unit, and that's awesome. So thank you. And
I'm not Southern. I think it's just manners and
yeah,
giving a shit.
even though you don't walk around like a big old cuddly, approachable, friendly guy.
I don't like people talking to me.
I know, well, but your little feeling shows sometimes.
It's very deep.
Well,
but
it
I'll
came
let it
out for the
every once in a
tournament,
while.
and that was awesome.
Yeah, because James was there.
Yeah.
I wish Natalie could have been there, but recent surgeries and stuff, prevented her from being able to really get out of the house.
Got to stay super sterile.
Yeah.
So,
But it was cool. It was cool talking to her parents and her. I think by the time we got to her house, James already had the firefighter flag up on his wall.
oh yeah. So tell us about that firefighter flag.
Ryan, tell us about that firefighter flag. What the-
Sorry, it says intro. I like the glowing buttons, so I want to use them every chance we get. He spent a
Mhm.
lot of money on the soundboard. I'm trying to push the buttons and get the money's
Right.
worth.
Mhm.
Take it away, Ryan. I'll play the sound again.
No.
Firefighter flag is they were both a thin red line flag.
Mhm.
I've been on the fire department in Iowa, up in Dallas, for 14 years.
There we go. You're cutting in and out.
Oh, that better?
Yeah.
Been on department 14 years.
Dallas, Iowa.
In Dows. That was our way of saying, getting everybody to sign them, and that way they had something to carry with them for a while. So they could see everybody that come out and join the tournament and well wishes and all that good stuff. So
We made a lot of signatures.
I mean, what other flag would be more fitting?
Right.
You know what I mean? I tried really hard to get some other the fire departments that were responsible for helping them that night out, and it just didn't work out. But a thin red line flag is just like the perfect flag that could have been done for that. So I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yep, got a text that night. Well, Jeremy sent me
Mm-hmm.
the picture. James sent him. It was already hung up and all good to go. So
Said he loved it.
yep.
And I'll tell you something. My brother is not the decorator, and he doesn't have a single thing on his walls. Not a single poster. Nothing. He had it painted a while ago. It's a
Yeah,
nice
maybe
shade of
not.
blue, and that flag was already hanging up there. So I broke it.
Just put it in the hole, babe.
Okay. That's your job.
No,
That one.
not that hole. The black plastic hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wrong hole.
there's just so many
Wrong
holes around
hole.
here.
The other one's
I just went for the biggest one.
of course you did.
There we go. Anyway,
Yeah, Scott said he was on the water while James was hanging out and fishing and doing the interviews with the news and all that stuff. So
Laura
he-
agrees
he's a
she
little
doesn't like
sad.
people talking to her.
Yeah,
The way she throws that axe. I don't,
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
on it like that. I was like, Scott, better watch out.
I want her on my team.
the coolest part of meeting
Look at
Mr.
Taylor. She said that's what she said.
Yeah,
I think when I was talking about the holes,
yeah,
that's your niece.
Yeah.
They're growing up fast.
she learns
Go
quick.
fast.
Just a few days here visiting Uncle Jeremy.
I don't know
You guys are
what
gonna have to detox her.
I don't know what Mr. Prescott does for a living, but he's obviously either reserve or National Guard or something because he bestowed me with a coin that his battalion commander gave him.
Well, hold on. Mr. Scott Prescott, who gave you the coin, that's
Scott, who?
Mr. Prescott.
Jamie Prescott.
Mr. Prescott
Yeah,
is Natalie's dad.
right.
Natalie's stepdad, dad, family member, awesome guy
Something.
in her life. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's the one.
Father figure.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a 2nd Medical Recruiting Battalion. So I'm not sure if he's actually active duty or if he's National Guard or reserve. But I thought that was pretty cool.
I think the job brought him down here, so he might still be.
He might be active if he's a recruiter.
Mhm.
I don't know. And I didn't really want to bother
That's a
him.
spiffy coin, though.
I was pretty blown away by the coin that he gave me. I thought it was pretty awesome. I have quite a few coins, but there's only a few. There's only a couple that actually really mean something to me. So that'll go in the collection very nicely.
It's got the helmet on this that
Spartan
you
helmet.
have that on your tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
So the tournament
the tournament
was
was a
good.
success.
next year, because we agreed that it's going to be a good.
Both families
Yeah.
decided, I wanted to talk to them and make sure that, being put in the limelight sometimes is not very fun.
Yeah.
Being on camera, getting interviewed, whatever, you know what I mean? Like getting put out there about the things that are wrong with you. Sometimes you don't want that to happen, but I wanted to know from both families if it was beneficial, if they wanted it again next year. So they both said
Because we'll
yes.
still like fishing next year. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. But they both said though, so James was in Vanderbilt for 4.5 months, and
Was
then
that
COVID.
it?
No. After initially, November, December, January, February, March, April.
I thought he was there for like 8.
Not quite 8. But anyway, for like after the initial ICU, and he was down there for like I think the last 4 months. I think right around Christmas actually was when I first saw the other burn survivors would come to the hospital and talk to the people that
That was
had
around
been there for a
Christmas.
long time. Yeah, we met an awesome guy named Max. He'd been
Yeah.
burned severely and you can't even tell now. And then there was some young kids, and that was like a turning point, I think, for me. And I can't speak, for her family and stuff. But briefly, what they said when we were there visiting was that when you are in that situation and you go through that, it's such a like the recovery period, and then the things that you have to overcome. Talking to somebody is like huge. Feeling a sense of community is great, but Natalie and James, even if next year they don't need, financial help or, hopefully everything's going great and
Right.
it's been a fantastic year for them, but to bring
Socializing.
awareness to it, and
Yeah.
then hopefully get some people from the burn survivor community.
I mean, I was trying to get the fire departments out there to maybe teach some classes about
Right.
how if somebody could what they do in a situation like
Yeah,
that. You
'cause
know what I
there's
mean? A lot of
different
people
ways.
know stop, drop, and
Gas
roll, but
fires
that's a
are
different kind of
different,
burn. You know what I mean? So
So
yeah,
It's
teaching
kinda-
classes for that kind of thing. I shout out on my social media to all kinds of people that have lots of money, and a couple of them were the two of the leading biomechanical engineers in the field with robotic arms. Thinking if they got involved, James couldn't have his fingers like he normally has, you know?
Hmm.
So I
We are
challenge-
trying to prototype which I came up with one. It's got, it'll work, but it's not for long-term fishing. But it would be awesome because he kind of was like, man, I want to throw this pole out there and fish himself. So
I told him I'm gonna make something for him.
yeah, just
I'm
like
gonna
little
make
things
something
like
for him.
that, like
Yeah.
he's a go-getter. Like he still is like carrying the groceries in for my mom. Like
Mhm.
he's still that awesome kid. But playing video games is like, sending a
Right.
text message is like, it's not as easy as just whipping out your phone anymore. So those little things
At
is
least he could do voice to text. Video games are a little bit harder.
right.
Yeah.
So
Plus it's driving games and you had to set up like Rob's.
mm,
He could drive.
Yep.
maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Scott says he loves us guys no matter what. Even David.
I mean, I even love
Oh, me?
David.
Nah.
I don't know what Tracy Trocco is. Yeah, I don't know.
Tracy Traco.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I had to read it for myself.
Oh, did I get it right?
I don't know.
All right.
And thanks, Scott, by the way.
So
You feel
the
better?
event was ultimately a success.
Man, but let's talk about the letdown of Sunday. Dun, dun, dun. Scott Atkins came over with his awesome gas motor. We were going to put it on the kayak. I was going to live my dreams sailing across this open water. And then tragedy struck.
Yeah.
And there was an oil leak.
There was an oil leak. An unknown reason.
So I'm going to get every button.
Nefarious activities ensued by the elves in the back of his truck.
So he's going to come back out next weekend. We're going to,
Is that what he said?
no.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I was like, he ain't driving.
Scott
all
said
that
your cousin
far."
Tracy. Is that an insult?
No, I mean I understand our cousin Tracy. I don't know what Tracy Trocco is.
Truck.
Maybe it's a chocolate.
What does Tracy do?
I don't know.
What, cousin Tracy?
Yeah,
Nurse?
In home care.
she wipes butts
I'm sure she does more than that.
and balls. Ma
Hi!
Hey!
Hey, Mom.
Yay!
making her entrance.
She's normally never late.
No.
Never.
Maybe Dad was home.
Oh,
Maybe.
Taylor.
Well, she just did.
Taylor's keeping all the other wild children in the other room content.
I don't know if y'all know, but if you're watching on your cell phone and you turn it sideways, you can see the comments. Melinda just figured that out tonight.
Well,
You just figured that out.
I couldn't before.
David, you got a sexy voice.
He's got a radio.
Yeah,
Sexy voice.
yeah, definitely. You got a face for radio too.
Lifestyle Stern, that's all I gotta say.
We're singing.
time to roll. Good luck, Rob.
Good luck, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
Send us some pictures of that trophy.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob sent me a picture on Messenger. He's getting his framework together for his
You know why that's not working? I bet I never turned it. Hey, give that a shot.
Is that better?
No.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yep.
Talk into it.
Is that better? Can you hear me?
I'm
Do it
going to go
again.
check on the kids in the
No.
other room, and you can use my microphone. I'll be back. I'll be back.
No. It's all good.
Yeah, you sit over there. I'll sit over. Quiet. We can make
All
some-
right.
I'll just sit like this.
do some tricks.
Gotcha.
Ma was sanding the stairs.
Oh.
I got it.
I've only been doing that since I was 5.
Yeah, Rob built got a projector screen and he finally got his framework done.
Oh yeah, he told me about that.
Sent me a picture of it.
Outdoor
today.
projector. What did he say? 160-inch screen?
Yeah, it's like 100-inch or
That's
something. Yeah.
awesome.
It's huge.
Yeah.
That'd make a hell of a game day, wouldn't it?
He
Scott says
he
to see the
we're gonna-
comments, swipe across the bottom of the screen.
He said we're gonna watch some serious racing on that
Try
day
that
when we go
standing up.
camping.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
I got it.
Got it?
I got it.
Got it. Jeremy, are you still on? Are you still listening? Comment if you are. I'm curious. I'm real curious because we didn't even talk about it when
Thank you.
when we gave away the money to the top three. I forgot to ask what they caught them on.
Oh.
I think Jeremy's was on the worm.
I mean, I think
Weightless.
so. Yeah.
He says that's what was working.
Hey, Amanda,
I think he's broken.
I need a drink while you're away from the table.
I will take it. Network connection. I have no
Network? What do you need network
Oh,
for?
look at this cup
Oh, that's pretty badass.
made by On Demand Decals.
And on the giveaways, Melinda already got a phone call for one of the gift certificates.
You can see it.
Bye.
Baby.
Oh, Jeremy Self is there.
Trinity needs one that says "These nuts." Almost the same colors too. Yeah, drop shot, huh? Yeah. What, if you don't mind, what was the color and kind of the weightless drop shot? There you go. I was just curious, man. You didn't have to share. I forgot to ask when we were trying to give away all the stuff because I was trying to get it all to everybody so they didn't have to stand around with their thumb up their butt. But I was curious, and I kicked myself later for not asking. Chris says, if you plan to do a tourney in early September, please let him know. Yeah. Like to have all big dates before I plan NECA. Okay, so I was actually looking at the calendar today. I said that I wasn't going to start planning next year until next month, but I did look at the calendar. And what do you guys think? If we did it the exact same weekend as we did this year, it would be September 18th.
I'm in.
But the week before, it would be September 11th.
That won't work for me.
It won't work for you?
No. That's
I'm good to
Boone.
know.
That's Boone Supernationals. So
Yeah, but wouldn't people feel like what do you guys think? Wouldn't people feel like, a little more patriotic, a little more whatever to help out and go do something like that on September 11th?
maybe.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, if we did it that weekend, I feel like we would get more people than if it was the 18th. And that was just my thoughts, but nothing's set yet. What do you think, Amanda?
Amanda's
September
in.
11th or September 18th?
You should do a poll.
We can
on
do an.
Facebook.
We should.
Yeah,
We should. I probably will do a poll on Instagram and Facebook.
But I like
People's
both.
thoughts.
Anyway,
I'm in on either.
We're here. We're coming.
Jeremy, if you're not seeing the comments, Chris Marks says, "Good job with the win, man." And yeah, Blake Robertson for second place. I tell you what, that man tried to dethrone Jeremy pretty hard, and then Jeremy helped him out and almost accomplished it.
It was real close.
That's what you get for fishing in Jeremy's bush, she says.
You trim that shit.
Yeah. Anyway, it was good. It was good. I actually thought, I mean, maybe it's wrong of me. I thought we would get more kayakers out there. But there were some other really big tournaments going on, including that Spro Frog tournament, which is one I actually wanted to do. And I didn't know that it was the same day. Whose phone is ringing? Is that yours?
David.
You're the guy. You're the guy in the back of the room with his ringer on in the middle of the movie theater.
When you told them to put it on vibrate or silent.
I did. Anyway, I was the M&M's commercial telling you to shut your phone off, just like at the theater.
No, I really thought I had it down. I turned it.
I'm fat and full of chocolate. Take a bite, buddy. Anyway, what were we talking about?
The tournament.
Yeah.
Well, you're
but-
so rudely interrupted.
People in kayaks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I did think that we would have a much larger showing of kayakers.
But with two other tournaments.
It is what it is. The guys that came out, man, they were great. and there was guys in bass boats and kayaks and fishing from the bank that were all there that had caught fish, and I thought it was cool. And that's why I wanted to do it, because if it was just a kayak tournament, then we'd have even less people.
Yeah.
Next year, though, we might have to go somewhere where, I don't know, where there's easier to catch fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Iowa to Bell's Pond.
I don't know
That
about going
wasn't
to
very
Iowa.
easy.
That is an easy place to fish.
But that day was
I don't know what
not
you all were
easy.
doing.
I was trying. I got bites off a worm.
I
Actual.
don't know. I kind of like
Iowa
Scott's
worm.
old place, that pond.
A lot of guys had MC. Oh, hate. Yeah, I agree. So look, the only reason that we chose Madison County Lake is because it was one, if everybody went there and we did the weigh-in right after, like we did, it was really easy to congregate. Two, you could fish from the bank. You could fish, from a kayak, a boat, whatever, and it was still relatively in the same area. If we did it on, Gunnersville or something like that, and you pick Goose Pond, I mean, yeah, people could run all around the lake if they wanted, but you still got to worry about getting everybody back to the same place. And bank fishing and stuff like that is not quite as popular, in places like Goose Pond or Honeycomb or whatever. So that's why we picked it for this year. I definitely want to pick a different venue, and I'm extremely open to suggestions of where would be a great spot to maximize participation for next year. And like I said, I was going to start planning it as early as 2 weeks from now, but I'm already looking at the calendar and we're already talking about it. So I'm in. I'm up for suggestions, and next year will definitely happen. Yeah, I think Madison County Lake was a great venue. He even donated some door prizes. He took some money off of the permit and the boat ramp and stuff like that. So he was a big help, and he was all about it. And I'm really glad that we did it there this year. I don't have allegiance to anything, though. I just want to maximize the amount of people that we can get there. The nice place about Madison County Lake was that they also had a big enough ramp for, all the trucks and things, but they also had that grass lot across from the ramp that we had planned to use for the food trucks and vendors and stuff like that, but all of that kind of fell through. What do y'all think? Huh?
We made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all worked.
Fish feed when water temps drop below 70. Really? Great venue. Thought it was great. Yeah. Is there anything? Hazel Green? I don't know. Honestly, I mean, the only thing in the Hazel Green area I know of are like ponds here and there. I don't know of anything big enough to do something like we did. I almost feel like Madison County Lake was about the smallest venue we would have picked for an event like this, because it was just enough room for everybody to kind of spread out. And there wasn't even, a crap load of people there.
No.
But I saw all day people kind of fishing in the same spots, kind of grouping up. So, I mean, that would be even worse on a smaller body of water. They did have bathrooms. I agree. That's kind of a big deal when you're outside
Yeah.
No kidding.
all day from
I think
3:30
kids-
or 4:30 to whenever we left. I
It's
don't know.
early.
It was
5 o'clock.
A long day.
It was a long day.
Oh my gosh.
Agreed. Especially when we went to bed at like 11 or 11:30 or something.
The night before.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep. It was a long day.
I'd say.
Anyway, if you got any ideas or suggestions, man, throw in the comments. Chris, I know you didn't fish there, but what would you have fished with had you been there? How's that? Come on.
It was
Cold or
different
sinus-
seeing
I don't
Chris.
know what the fuck.
I didn't recognize him to
Was
begin
that
with
his Tennessee hat?
because he didn't have his hat on.
Yeah.
First,
I tell you what, man, as far as dudes go that run things, tournament directors and things like that, Chris is
He's it.
the nicest dude I've ever met. Now, when you start talking about anglers, Scott and Jeremy Self are like the nicest dudes I've ever met when it comes to that kind of thing. But tournament directors, usually they got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, no, not Chris. And most of the guys in NAC are just cool as hell, man.
And heck, we were paddling out. Jeremy hollered, "Hey, go over there to that other side and throw with this." And
you don't care, man. He'll tell you where to go. He just won't tell you what to throw.
Yep.
Or
you got to figure it out
exactly.
yourself.
Yeah.
He said throw a worm weightless. I mean, to me, that's damn near exactly.
Yeah, pretty close.
You only got colors from there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was fun hanging out with Scott for a couple of days.
Chris would have thrown frogs all day, huh? I mean, I honestly don't doubt that. I honestly don't.
I tried a frog. It didn't work out. Not one bit.
You weren't doing it right.
Probably.
So Sunday, we fished for, I don't know, all 5 minutes. And then today at lunch, I met one of the guys who won some door prizes, and I gave it to him, and it didn't take me but a minute. And I wasn't real hungry. So I ran up to a little fishing spot by work, and I threw the same thing that I threw Sunday. And the same thing happened. Second cast, I got smashed, but didn't catch a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't even.
Ego.
Fuck! I didn't even bring it in here with me. The Venom Tackle Highlight is again the inline hammer toad. Okay. I know I talked about it here a couple of weeks ago because it just came out and all that, but it legit works.
Legit.
Second cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's just nice. That's all I can say. It's nice. Chris says speed worm, shaky head, spinner baits. Yeah, that's it.
I think I need to come down here and hang out with you guys and Chris and for
Go
like
fishing.
a month.
Yeah.
Then I'll know what all that means.
So here's what I was trying to do there. I don't know, a month ago or so, we start talking about terminology.
Yeah.
You need to let me know what you don't know, and
All
then
of it.
ittle be in the next week's episode.
About all of it.
Okay.
To sum it up, it's all.
That's what I said. I just need to come down and hang out with you guys for about a month.
Yeah. Shaky head is like a ball of lead or whatever.
Yeah.
With a hook, but also with like this curly Q spring
Okay.
that you screw the worm onto
What?
and then just hide the tip of the hook.
Wow.
It's called shaky head.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, come
Hi.
here. Say hi. Up your head. A
Get
little
closer.
Come on.
There she
go.
is. Who says we don't support special needs?
That's right.
He was probably talking about me.
Uh, yeah. Those are good. Spinner bait. You know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wire, fish, blade.
Yep.
Yeah. Speed worm. Now, Chris may think, my terminology of speed worm may be different, but that's a trick worm, but it's the shorter style.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. That's what it means to me. Yeah. Scott says
Right.
I have to set the hook.
A little better.
Well, when you ain't had a bite in a while and something sucks it under the water, you tend not to wait the time that's required for a fish to take that second gulp, and you set the hook and damn near hit yourself in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like that.
Happened both times.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, it's down. Oh,
Oh, too quick.
hit it. No,
Oh.
no, too quick.
Heck, when
I have what you call performance anxiety.
I had the boys on the kayak at the tournament, Zach went to cast and almost pulled my glasses and everything off with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty close. I
The
did
fish or you?
no off of me
Oh yeah.
when he went to cast.
Oh
Yeah.
Well, that's a good boy.
Overhead
Yeah.
casting in the boat.
Nice.
That was interesting.
That a boy.
Brings back lovely memories.
I mean, if you haven't shot yourself with a lure, then you ain't fishing right.
Hell no.
I don't want to go down that road.
But in the face is a whole nother deal.
Yeah.
I'm like in my kayak. I'm like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix, man. You know,
Moving around.
I'm ducking, son.
Skill.
Yeah.
Skill.
It's hard to get away when you got one boy in front of you and another one sitting behind you.
I know.
Just push them off.
Thought about it.
I mean, they got life jackets on,
Yeah, they've been all right.
right?
The water was warm.
They go-
There we go. We're back.
There we go. What's funny is the audio never stops, so you could just keep talking. It's just the screen.
Yeah, they just won't be able to see us anymore.
Just the screen. I mean, yeah, you got to learn to finesse fish there, Scott. Scott's a power fisherman. He wants to throw that crankbait and all that stuff and just get after it. But as Jeremy Selfel and Chris Marks will let you know, it takes a lot more to do that finesse worm than it does anything else. Yes, sir.
But
How does that work? I mean,
How's that work? I mean, a crankbait and things that are designed that when you crank, it dives and it does what it's supposed to do. That's all you got to do,
that makes sense.
right? That's work, but it's not
as much.
challenging to your brain. You know what I mean? Like you can just crank and you know, the pros don't recommend that you do that. You can crank, pause, twitch, pause, crank, pause, you know, all that kind of stuff to give it some erratic movement.
I got you.
But the majority of people just crank a crankbait. You know what I mean? They crank until it's down at its depth, and then they slow down their crank and just keep it kind of down there until the fish hit it.
I see where you're coming from. That makes sense.
But a worm is a whole nother thing.
Oh yeah.
You got to pay attention to your line. You got to wait for the line to stop moving. You got to
Matter of fact,
not pull your rod too far when you twitch it and stuff like that. You know,
Perfect.
you got to figure out what they want. Fast, slow, little hops, big hops.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because you know over at the pond. I remember that one time you said because I guess I was doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And I was. I'll admit it. And you showed me how to do it. And damn, I remember that one day, dude. You guys, I think we were all out there, and I caught like 7 fish.
Yeah, in the same
guys-
damn spot.
Same damn spot.
Sat your ass in a
I
lawn
got
chair.
lucky.
and
But
caught
you
all the
guys were
fish.
walking all the way around, and I'm surprised you guys. I mean, I thought you got at least a hook on, and then lost it. I don't remember.
I don't know.
What happened to Chris, but
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
it makes you
I'm
see
happy to watch anybody else catch fish.
well,
It makes me happy.
well, it makes me happy because every time I do it, all you gotta listen for is "oh shit"
Yeah,
every time.
100%. That's David.
Yeah, that's all.
It don't matter where you're at. You hear, oh shit, David's got something on the
I
line.
got something on the hook.
Got something.
Yeah.
So,
Heck, Saturday.
Today.
Oh, look. Okay, so to him it means a little bit different. Chris Marks says a speed worm is 8-inch worm with a paddle tail. Let it drop, then very, very slowly reel it in. Now, 8-inch, I would not have guessed. To me, a speed worm is something very similar, paddle tail or buzz tail. I love the buzz tail worms, but it's like 5 inches.
Huh.
That's me.
Maybe I just need to get some venom stuff and
I mean, yeah.
go fish with that.
Their plastics are off the chart, bro. That's all I'm saying. Dad's on.
Hey, Pop.
What's up, pops?
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
That's his race car name.
Uh huh.
It was.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Got a helmet
Yeah.
painted with Roger Rabbit
Sure
on it.
does.
It's in our
Nice.
garage.
That's in my garage, hung up.
I mean, anybody that can boink old Jessica Rabbit
He's got some skills.
deserves the name Roger.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Pops, now that you're on, we were reminiscing a little bit about
The old days,
Oh god.
the old Wright County Speedway days.
yeah, the really old days at the old quarter-mile track at Wright County. And my thoughts on having little braids in my hair and covering it with a bandana so my dad couldn't see.
Uh-huh.
Didn't work very well.
Huh? Let us know your thoughts.
I can just about imagine how this is going to turn out.
He'd be like,
Pop's probably gonna be interesting.
Dad's a man of few words. He'd be like, you know how it went.
Yep.
Yeah. Kick me in the vagina.
God. Mangina. That's fun shit.
Chris, if you haven't checked them out, just like Ryan kind of alluded to, they do have I believe it's 5. It could be 6-inch. It's almost like a Senko worm, but it's got the buzz tail at the end that my buzz tail shad has caught 90% of my stuff with this year, by Venom in quite a few different colors. If you're interested, you should check it out. And if you're interested, you should use Get Twisted, all caps, and get some money off.
We're in.
You ordered yours, did
Boom.
you?
There it
Just to get in
is.
here.
I got some that 50 pack like Jeremy's got. I ordered some of them.
The shad that was talking about,
Yeah,
or
you-
the
you-
worm?
You're the worm, the big packs.
No, I'm saying they could sell the big pack and everything, but are you talking about the buzztail shad or the worm with the buzztail?
I think it was the worm with the buzz tail.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
All right.
And they were supposed to be here. I was hoping.
Well, they're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
at
house.
home.
You should
for
have
me.
just had them shipped here.
I probably should have.
Yeah. I have some if you want to fish with them.
Yep.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Jack
Tennessee.
Daniels.
In the morning.
What?
That's right.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's right.
That's my drink of choice.
Got a little ride there.
Honestly, I should buy stock in Jack Daniels because
You should.
Yeah, you
You
buy
should.
enough of that
You need a
shit.
barrel.
Maybe I should just
Just
move
saying.
to Lynchburg and I can be on the fire department there.
I'm
as VP.
in. I'm in. Hey, when you go there, they have a display of an original fire truck
That'd be cool.
under the lean-to with all the dust and crud all over. It's cool.
Yep.
It's cool.
And their trucks are cool.
Yeah.
All black and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop says, "Hey, David."
Sup, Pops? How you
Sup,
doing?
Pops?
I see Pops commented a couple times on there.
She
So
says
did
them
Mom.
were the good old days.
What Pops say?
Pops didn't say shit.
He did.
He said it didn't work out very good, did it?
No.
I mean, not for my racing career.
Nope.
Nope. Oh yeah. No, not at all.
How time flies, huh?
Yeah. Back in the day, like I don't remember who it was. Somebody around here. I posted them pictures of me in the race car there a couple weeks ago or some
Yep.
shit,
Yeah.
and they were like, "I didn't know you did anything like that." I'm like, "There's a lot about me you don't know."
Yep.
I've lived 10 lives in this life, and I'm only 40.
Remember your red and yellow helmet you had painted?
Yeah.
I have that in my garage.
Yeah.
Sitting
Cool.
alongside Dad's.
There you go.
Yep.
I wasn't stupid enough to spend the money like Greg.
Elliot?
No,
Oh.
Greg. What the fuck's his name? Same age as me.
Simmons.
I raced it. Simmons.
Yes,
Keep it down.
Simmons got back in.
No,
the
what
car
I'm
again.
saying, I wasn't as dumb as him to spend the $60 an ounce
Oh,
for
Oh,
that
the chrome illusion.
luminescent paint,
Chrome illusion.
whatever the fuck it is. I was
Yeah.
like, you go ahead, bud.
How much an ounce?
60
Yeah.
an ounce.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's insane.
And
Oh.
he is
He's
back
back
in a
into it.
car again.
Yeah, I've seen that on his stuff. He's on my Facebook and all that stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Coming through, and we,
Yep.
I don't know, we say hi every once in a while, but yeah, I
Yep.
love Greg.
your twin.
Couldn't believe
My
it.
twin? Does he look like me now?
Pretty close, yeah.
Doppelganger?
Yeah.
Like once we get older and fat and grow a beard, everybody looks the same.
Except me.
Well, you don't have a beard.
I know.
The weight of manhood became too much for
He's
you.
he's got the handlebar mustache
Yeah.
going on.
I like it. It's different.
Blah blah blah
Damn
blah
Yeti.
blah American. What's that song by Hulk Hogan?
Oh.
That's
I don't.
old.
Huh?
I'm thinking the one by
No. Hulk Hogan had that blah,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
something
yeah.
something American.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
God, that's old.
Dave, you need either dye that black like he did, or bleach that shit blonde. One of the
Ain't
two.
bleaching this shit blonde. Damn
Hey.
sure.
There's only
Oh,
two
wow.
people that can have what you got going on:
What's that?
porn stars and wrestlers.
He ain't either.
That's what
I
I'm
keep saying
saying.
I'm Bam Bam.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
some reason. I don't know why. I don't see
Bam
it.
Bam
I don't
Bigelow.
have
Yo.
any freaking tattoos. and shit.
In Iraq, somebody said, "Hey man, can I get your autograph?" And I was like, "Who do you think I am?" They go, "Bam Bam Bigelow, right?"
No, there's no way.
I'm like,
No. Me, maybe.
because I'm bald and fat, I look like Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't know if it was a compliment or a
Somebody thought I was Larry the Cable Guy.
What?
Because I had a camouflage hat on with the American flag on it, and I'm fat and bearded and whatever. I'm like,
No.
really?
You don't sound like him.
No.
You don't wear camo.
The only thing I've ever worn camo is that hat.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. No.
You don't do camo.
No.
No.
Can't blame me. I'm on the same way. Besides,
I was forced to wear it in the uniform.
That was
Now I don't wear it. Just
Yeah,
like I was
you got
forced to
forced.
shave my face. Now I don't.
No.
Yeah, no. Who else? Somebody thought I was fucking Duff from the cake show of some sort.
What?
Tough.
Some fat bald guy with a beard that was named Duff that cooks cakes.
I don't know.
Ace of Cakes or some shit. I don't know what it.
Yeah, I never heard of
He's
that.
on the TLC. He does the cakes.
He does worse with Buddy Velastro.
Ultimately, I've been compared to every fat, bald, bearded guy with tattoos.
Awesome.
So you're famous.
I should have just started signing
You
autographs.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me $20. I'm hurting for it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Shit,
mean?
you could have made some money.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Lots of friends.
Fucking. What? What?
Yeah.
Like anybody with 50-50 vision doesn't think that I'm Bam Bam Bigelow or Larry the Cable Guy, for fuck's sake.
Maybe from afar. I don't know.
I don't know. They were standing from you to me.
And yeah, I think they need to have their check.
How
I
much
think
have you
they were
drank?
smoking something.
A lot.
I mean, I'll be your Larry the Cable Guy. What do you want? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy Rambo checking in from what Washington State, if I remember right.
Nice.
He ain't been on the show in a minute.
Welcome to Alabama.
Jeremy Self says his own kid thought he was on TV catching tuna on the show Wicked Tuna.
Sweet.
I mean, if he was, that'd be awesome. But do you have a doppelganger on Wicked Tuna?
Pretty close. Yep.
Does
Mhm.
he?
Yep.
Ryan watches that shit. I don't know.
Yep. The kids get
Really?
into
That's a
that.
pretty good
so-
show.
I mean, he may look like Jeremy, but he don't act like Jeremy.
No,
Mhm.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
See,
he's not as nice as Jeremy. That's for sure.
there's only one, our favorite self.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's Jeremy.
Yep.
That says it can't all be good looking like me. Right. I mean, my whole, maybe, I don't know if you remember this, but like my whole life growing up, every time we watched an action movie with Sylvester Stallone, Dad says, "You didn't know that was me in that movie, did you?"
I remember that.
Huh?
Yep. I
Looks
remember
just
that.
like me, don't he?
Yep. All the
time.
Yep.
Yeah. It was good shit.
Yep.
Now every time I watch a fucking Sylvester Stallone movie,
Hey, that's the old man.
I'm like,
That's my dad.
reminds me of Dad.
Just make sure it's not a
Yep.
porn video.
That's
all
it,
right?
man.
You
Hey,
could be all right.
how do you think he got the name Italian
yeah, I know
Stallion,
about that.
son?
That's what I'm just talking about with your dad, man. That's just gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's the Iwegian Big D. I don't know how to, something.
Whips.
Whatever rhymes with Big Dick and Iwegian,
Nothing.
right?
I'd have to say nothing on that.
No
Have you
comment.
seen Dead Naked?
Nope.
When you do, it's like a light opens up.
Interesting.
Yeah. A gold light.
A gold light.
Yeah. Like
Pulp
Thor's
Fiction when he
hammer
opens up
just
the
hit the
briefcase?
floor.
Is that what it is?
Perfect.
Glad I didn't rip that out of your.
That'd have made for good TV.
Ma says, that's right. Dad's a stud.
Dudley.
Yeah.
Dudley.
As Mom always says, she didn't marry Dad for his money.
I mean, yeah. Because when they got married, they were poor as shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he had a
Way
lot
to go,
of
Until about
positive-
the time you start realizing money was a thing, they were poor as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he had a lot of cool cars though.
He,
Oh, the cars.
I
like the
heard,
chicks, man.
like, I wish one of the 10 cars he had before I was born would have still been around.
A couple.
At least one. I'm
Well,
just saying.
I would have wanted one too.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a nice one sitting in the garage now.
What was, I mean, I could, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was a Chevelle. I don't know what year. I feel like it was late 60s Chevelle. The dad was driving down the road and old Scott Johnson pulled the keys out of the ignition while he was driving.
Was that the Chevelle or was that?
I don't know. That's what I'm
Nova?
asking. That's what I'm asking. I've heard that story enough that I remember it, and I'm like, that's a good friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He,
Yeah.
he
Takes
Scott-
a good friend to know you ain't about to die.
Scott said he wanted to drive.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we know you're building the old split bumper.
Yep.
We saw one like that over by Doc John's, right?
What's that?
Camaro around that same year. That blue one behind all the red cars over there when we pulled into Doc John's. I want to say it was a 70, 71
Could've been,
Camaro behind all the shit. I was like, look at that Camaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been, yeah.
Yeah. That's true, Jeremy. It was Scott Johnson. So I didn't get any of that story wrong. That's amazing.
Wow.
I can't
Nope.
believe my memory held.
Just that one.
That
At least your brain cells are
the old man always said there was nothing that he did that we couldn't do. Something along them lines.
Challenge accepted.
No, he said, yeah. Well, along the lines of doing bad things.
Yeah.
He says, you'll never do anything I haven't already done.
There you go.
And that's when a light bulb in my head went off.
Yeah, I got this.
What can you
I
fuck
bet
up
you haven't
with?
stole a Fiero, Pops.
Horrible. Horrible.
Huh? I bet Dad never stole a Fiero. I bet I did do something he didn't do. Win!
Ah,
Yes.
damn.
Huh? I fucked up Dow's golf
Oh,
course with that
God.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about the golf cart?
Oh, the golf carts.
Oh,
God, they were so much fun.
no.
What? No. Fuck no. Me and Scott had a ball in those.
Yeah.
He wasn't involved.
Yeah. See, your ass has left me at home, so I had to.
Why?
You tattle.
Then your
Why
guys.
did we leave you at home?
Yeah. Why-
One, you were 5 years younger than me.
That's okay.
Didn't want to be around.
Two, your ass would have blabbed.
Probably.
100%.
Probably.
Yeah.
You tell a little truth there.
Yeah. It probably would
I'm judging
happen.
for it.
It probably would happen.
Yeah, I'm judging for it now.
And then Jeremy's awesome escape route that he had growing up went
What?
away,
Huh?
coming off the porch, the wraparound porch at mom and dad's. And you'd go out the window and jump off that?
Never did that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Ma say you did.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe it was you.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
That wasn't me.
No, what do you?
We didn't ever snuck out the window. We went out the front door.
Uh-oh.
What Ma say?
I don't know. I was trying to read what Chris Mark said. He says, have friend in high. I don't know if that's Hawaii. I thought Hawaii was HA or something like that, but it was on the Discovery Channel, fishing a few years ago in a kayak, catching big fish to sell. COVID messed up his trip this year. Was willing to pay to stay over the weekend, hoping for camera time in Texas in March BASS. That would have been cool. I was in that inaugural BASS tournament down on Logan Martin earlier this year, and thought it would have been cool if any of the camera crew and all that stuff would have came around. I was kind of in a community hall where we were all at, but the weather turned to shit. And I think the camera crews and all that stuff just kind of stayed where they were at. The water level literally went up 3 feet in the cove where I was at
That's a lot.
while we were fishing that tournament.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. Like I was fishing stuff before the sun come up.
Yep.
That was showing, like the ground
Yep.
was showing, right? And then come noontime,
None of
it was gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let it go
Between
up
the
so much.
rain and whatever water they were pushing through the dams.
Open the dams up a little
Good
more.
Lord, son, the water went up.
Mm-hmm.
Scott tried to tell you it was not part of it. Scott lied. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Scott lied.
I
Liar.
don't know how. What do you mean? Like at the end of the summer, I sat mom and dad down at the campfire there at Black Hawk, one of the last times I ever been there,
Yeah.
and told them the whole damn story, the whole summer. And I said
Yep.
it was all their fault.
Just like the whole bottle rocket thing at Blackhawk.
No, that was my fault.
Yeah.
But you know
Me too.
what the fuck? If you think bottle rockets are fireworks,
They are.
they're not.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
They're not.
Jesus Christ.
Look at here.
Where do you buy them at?
A firework is something that goes up, goes boom, and like
You can buy them at Walmart.
creates awe.
Bottle rockets you buy at
Nagasaki?
a fireworks stand.
Yeah. That creates awe too. Yeah. Oh shit. We're no. I'm talking bottle rockets are just like those little things you throw on the ground and go snap.
Yeah.
Those aren't fireworks.
They still are. Any way you slice it.
I don't care what you say.
Sparklers and fireworks.
I told the cop the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say.
And
It's not a firework.
he probably took them home and used them.
Oh, they were all gone. There might have been a couple left by the time he showed up.
That's okay then.
Yeah, I mean,
Scraps.
fuck off. I'm sitting on the pier at the lake shooting out bottle rockets. Who the fuck am I hurting?
Nothing.
Fish.
No one.
Nobody.
It would have been nice to throw it at somebody though.
Yeah.
Could have been.
I mean, yeah. But I
Light
wasn't.
your
I was
pants
being
on fire.
nice.
You're
Being a
being
good boy.
nice. That's not
Fucking
like
just
you.
making these things go pop out by the
Yeah.
water.
And that's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
it was.
Yeah.
I was like 12, 13.
Maybe.
Hell, I don't know.
14.
Somewhere right around there.
Ma would know. Wait for it.
Taking the bugger for a joyride,
Oh,
and you
God.
got caught as soon. Oh, the booger.
The booger.
The booger.
What? You got to spell booger right, Mom. That's a booger. Caught as soon as Dad got home. Yeah,
Yeah, he knew exactly what you did.
right. I
You
mean,
knew exactly what you did.
Yeah, I've been down
I
that road.
pulled the wool over Mom's eyes, though.
I did too.
So you
Yeah,
got
he
slick,
did
huh?
too.
Yeah,
Until Dad come outside.
punching the windshield from the inside,
Yep.
not the outside.
Yep.
Yeah, dumbass.
Hey. Well, I can't.
I had a 1977 LTD
Boat.
4-door.
Boat.
Big green boat.
It's like
It's huge.
2 couches on wheels.
It's like as big as a Cadillac. Yeah.
Huge. And it was literally booger green.
Yep. Legit.
So, Ford's racing moniker being the GT, we called it the Booger GT.
Mm.
But it had a 400 in it, and it would not turn the tires over on gravel.
Nope.
No, it was a bigger turd than this Jeep with a minivan motor in it.
Wow. That's
So
insane.
there's nothing else to do in Iowa. So me and Casey Sly were cruising some back roads, something to do, right? No, legally. It's my car. I got a license. We're just driving around. There ain't shit to do. So naturally, the old race car in me wants to go fast in this big ass boat.
What's the show?
We're cruising down gravel roads at like 80. And he was telling me where to go. These were roads he was supposedly familiar with.
Supposedly.
I had never been down. We pop over this hill, and all of a sudden there is a 90-degree turn left.
Oh shit.
And he didn't make it.
Well, that was kind of my sentiments there, Dave. Oh shit! And I almost pulled it off.
Almost.
I'd been dirt racing there for at least a year by that point.
Mm-hmm.
I almost pulled it off. I slid into it and almost slowed down enough to make it, but that back tire dropped in the ditch, and that big old boat just said, "Bleh."
I'm sitting.
It's
And the
like
whole
going over.
thing slid into the ditch, and then it went
On its side.
on its side.
Wow.
Yep.
So I'm literally like so mad. I'm still in the driver's seat, no seatbelt, no nothing. But I'm holding on the fucking steering wheel so hard, I'm still in the seat.
You're defying gravity.
I was mad, bro. Like, I was mad. Like, why didn't you tell me this 90-degree turn was coming up?
I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't take one of the hands off the wheel and knock the shit out of them.
I was not 14, Ma. I had my license. That was like my third car. I had the truck. Then I had
red
that
truck.
the black truck. The
That-
step side was my first truck. Fuck, it had Flintstone floors in it.
What was the red
Oh,
truck?
dude.
Red truck.
No, you
Oh,
had
that's after.
Oh,
the red
that was after.
5-speed.
That was after the booger.
Oh yeah, it was.
I had the
Yep.
black 76 step side
Yep.
that Dad made me rebuild the motor in
Yep.
to make it run.
Yep.
Then I had that silver, I don't know, Celebrity or something like that with the tinted windows that I couldn't see shit, and I backed into somebody down at Rick's place.
I don't remember that car.
I'm a better driver than you.
That's the only accident I've ever been in with another car until I was in the army with Alexis's birthday, and I damn near killed the dog and fucking hit a Mexican that wasn't supposed to be on the road. Anyway.
Dog in Mexico.
Oh, Black Hawk, I was 14 is what she was saying.
Oh.
Anyway, so there I am sideways in the car, just sitting there mad as hell that my car's now on its side. And Casey can't get out because he's against the ditch.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I climb out, he climbs out. This car weighs like
a ton.
7,000 pounds or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
It's a boat.
It is
Yeah.
huge.
Legit.
Okay. I'm like, we have got to get this thing back on its wheels, or my dad's gonna beat the holy shit out of me.
Yep.
So for like, I don't know, I want to say like 30 minutes, but I swear it was longer. It felt like a lifetime. You know how you kind of rock,
Yeah.
and then the weight kind of rocks back, and then you push against it, and it rocks a little more. We did that, and I was pushing that thing like it was the sled at football practice. And Casey's
Bony ass.
skinny, stoned ass. I don't think he was putting anything into it.
Probably not.
No, he's just letting you do it.
But I tried until I couldn't push anymore, and I could not get that car to turn over. And finally, we sat down, I took a break, and I was like, look, motherfucker.
We gotta
Look,
get this motherfucker over.
It's the last try, or we're walking. And I don't know what came out of me, some Herculean strength from my fucking Viking ancestors or something.
I'm not walking home.
Whatever. I said Herculean strength.
It's Greek. Okay.
It doesn't matter. That kind
Anyway.
of strength.
Okay.
Superhuman
Odin
strength.
strength. There we go.
Okay.
Odin. Carry on.
Thor.
Are you part of this conversation?
Well, I mean, I was just kind of.
If not, if you are, sit down talking to your microphone.
Yeah, you want to sit down?
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do.
Warm for you.
We pushed and we heaved and we finally, like,
You can talk in that.
Oh, no.
no, you can't. That's not, that mic's not on. Finally, like, got that thing to rock to past that little point to fall on its wheels. And it had nothing to do with Casey.
And it started.
Probably not.
No, yeah. So I popped the hood. Come on.
Share your mic with me.
I popped the hood.
We're getting cool.
So romantic.
And I had a hole. I had a hole in the top radiator hose, and thankfully I had some duct tape or whatever in there, and I taped it up, and it limped home.
Made it home.
Made it home.
But was the body still intact? It's like
Oh, yeah.
That was intact.
So it didn't look like it'd been wrecked.
Yeah.
No, it looked like it had slid down the side of a ditch.
Ditch.
Yeah.
Okay. So you weren't hiding it.
No,
You were just hoping he wouldn't notice.
no, Mom didn't notice.
No, Mom didn't notice, but Dad did right away.
You're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
safe.
He just, it just took him a minute when he looked at it.
Where's Roger at? I want to hear his
Dad-
rendition.
What the fuck is you boys doing?
Mom got home and I said, you know, I had some trouble, car trouble, whatever.
Just a little car trouble.
Car trouble.
Yeah.
And Dad got home and goes, what ditch did Jeremy drive out of?
Well, when did Jeremy put his car in the ditch?
Right.
Mom had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
poor mom.
True story.
Chris Mark said, ditched it during a gully flatter. Neighbor pulled me out with a 1960
Uh-oh.
putt John Deere
What happened?
tractor.
What happened? What'd you do to the camera?
The screen went black.
I'm too beautiful.
You broke the camera.
There we go.
Go.
Y'all missed the Ranger panties. Stand up again.
Hey.
So anyway, Chris Marks.
Pulled out with a 60 John Deere tractor. That's nice.
Wheel tractor.
Your mom said.
Mom says, I got you.
She says she'll admit that you got her.
I mean, you better because I did.
Well, I got her too.
Yep, I did too.
Tell us the story.
Now, that's even worse.
Now you should tell
No,
us
it
the
ain't.
story about
No,
how she
like-
got you.
Hold on a second. One, she got duped about the ditch, but nothing was broke.
Uh-huh.
No, nothing
No,
was
on
broke.
his.
On
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
What was broke?
The mirror.
No.
Yeah. The,
No,
mi-
it
the
wasn't.
mirror
What
was
was it
hanging
for?
off.
No. I don't think so.
I believe little brother.
Mine.
I don't think the
Was
mirror was
broke.
hanging off.
I'm pretty sure the mirror. Well, you put it back in place, but it was broke.
No, that my antenna with the little cacti guy was hanging off. Yeah, I
You
had,
had guppy.
I had
Yeah,
this,
he had a little
a
Gumby.
Gumby sort of cacti guy.
Yep.
So tell us about Corey
Stewart.
Stewart. Oh
Stewart.
God.
Oh,
Mom
what?
said tell us about him.
Oh, about
What
the
about it?
about the having the fireworks in his pocket.
No, that wasn't
rockets.
him.
Stewart.
Oh,
Oh
your
yeah.
dad said not much gets by him, right, boys?
Yep.
No.
Except that one
That's
summer when he
that's
did
a sure
everything.
thing.
Except the gas station.
What happened to gas station?
Nothing. Most of his cars have so much horsepower they can pass anything but a gas station.
That's right.
Oh, I get it now. Oh. Well, the one summer they did. You were up to a lot of things.
The mirror was broke, Ma? I don't believe it.
See?
Yeah.
That's
See.
how your dad.
I
did
knew it was scraped. Like you could see in the paint where like
Twig.
you know what I mean? Like
And the-
whatever had happened.
And the dents down the side.
Yeah, I mean there was a little bit.
I
Yep.
just don't picture your dad getting mad.
But
at
you
guys.
punching from the inside is obvious as hell.
Yep. It was
Obvious, like super
Obvious.
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 I miss
And I cooked that
If there's a
windshield.
bubble on the outside. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This was the same car.
And it
No,
was
no,
and
this
it-
is his
Pick
car.
up.
and it was all good until Mom went to the basketball game,
Yo, yeah.
and then it wasn't so good no more.
Yeah,
They played the shittiest.
gotta talk
basketball
to your
game
friends as
ever.
parents and shit.
What happened?
Because Mom used to sit with them all the time.
So you gotta tell the
Tell the whole story.
Well,
Start from the beginning.
we were
So you and I,
me and Melinda and
Brett.
Brett and his girlfriend at the time.
Uh huh. Had an orgy.
No.
Oh.
Went to Mason City, went to the movies. Come back, Melinda had to be home, so we took her home. Well, I did, and pick up in the ditch,
Yeah.
which was no good.
No. How'd you put the pickup in the ditch?
Well, it was wintertime at the time, of
So
course.
It's just slick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gravel was
So
slick.
you weren't fucking around. It
No.
just happened.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
then,
All
I mean-
bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
Shit
I believe
happens,
that.
and
I think
you
was-
can
I think
believe
Look at
what you
Melinda's got
want.
his back still to this day. She's like,
Yeah.
no, there was no
Yeah.
funny business. It was all
Yeah,
legit.
I think you were getting roadheaded. Close your eyes.
That'd have been great, but so yeah, we put truck in the ditch. I almost had it out, but the lip of the ditch was just enough. I couldn't get enough traction to get out, and so we had to call Brett come
Yeah.
get us. He
Yeah.
took Melinda home.
We called my mom.
Oh, did we call your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
Because your mom's the one that spilled the beans to mom.
No.
Your mom
No,
said
it was
was
Brett's
icy.
mom.
It was icy.
Brett's mom.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
tattletale.
Then the next morning, Ron had to be to
So
work
better
at
get
John
the story
Deere.
straight.
And so he pulled my pickup out, and we were up at 5 a.m.
It's hurt.
Wait, you were keeping this from your dad?
Who?
Me?
You didn't tell him that the truck got in the ditch?
No,
No.
Oh,
no.
secrets.
No, they said you said you hit a pheasant.
Hit a pheasant
yeah.
on the gravel road.
That's how the windshield got broke.
Yep.
Because he got pissed. It went to the ditch and hit the windshield.
Yep.
Punched it.
Oh.
And it was 20 below.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And I showed up to, well, at the time, Grandma and Grandpa's house downtown and in Dows. Mom and Dad couldn't believe I was there that early. Yep, hit a pheasant.
Well, he's a good kid. He's home
Yep.
early.
No.
No.
Yeah,
He's
no.
found that like his sleep.
And that was that. And I went home, and
Yeah.
that Monday we had a basketball game, and Mom just so happened to be sitting with Paula. And
I still remember when Mom called me and told me about it.
yeah, it was no good. It was really no good.
Where were you when she called you?
I was not home.
No,
No, I was
Jeremy
in the
was.
Army.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were there, me.
I don't remember where you were at the time.
I don't know, but I was not in Iowa.
What did
No.
she tell you? You're
She
right.
told me about how he got caught.
Eh,
Yeah,
eh.
and was not happy.
But I still, to this day, have yet to steal a car.
Oh. Oh.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Never.
Cops are not very nice these
Was
days.
it a car at a golf cart?
If
No.
you can't outrun the cops in a town that ain't got no cops,
Then you got a fucking problem.
something's wrong.
The problem is everybody in that town knows who I am. See, that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
What are
But
gonna
you
do?
don't let them know who you are
Oh,
when
your
you're
mama?
stealing the
Yeah,
shit.
you gotta wear a mask.
It don't
Wear a
matter.
mask every day.
We got that one mask you can borrow.
I don't wear a mask every day. The hell with that.
Penis head.
Yep.
Huh?
I said we got a mask you can borrow.
What?
The penis
She
head.
said the penis.
The penis.
I'm not
head.
wearing the penis head. That's Cody's.
That's Cody's.
It's got a nice shirt that matches it. Nobody.
We got an inflatable cock and ball costume.
I'm not wearing
Like
that.
your feet are the balls.
Like
There's a
every
long
average
thing.
American
you-
family.
David can wear that.
No, David can't fit
No.
in that.
Fuck you. Second.
No, I'm not being
Right.
smart. I'm saying
Hell
it's
no.
not made for people like me, which means
It
it's
sure
not
as
made
hell
for
ain't
people like
made for
you.
This guy.
Yeah.
You gotta get the big dick.
You got to get the black one.
Black
Not
cock.
white.
Go to this.
Black cock down.
Yeah. Yes.
So, anyway, I was a great kid. I never did any of
What the
that
fuck ever.
business.
You were a great
You were
kid.
raised
I
by
find that hard to believe.
drug dealing, whatever,
No.
whatever your
I
mom
was
did.
raised in the hills of West Virginia, picking
Oh.
something.
West
Marijuana.
Virginia.
Coal.
Mary Jane.
Nope.
No.
So you grew up in a loving
Wrong
environment.
state.
Yep.
It don't matter.
Interesting.
You know,
Yeah.
parents are, separated. And so, night and day difference. Sometimes we went to church every Sunday and sometimes we didn't. I didn't.
I'm trying to figure out what Chris Mark's talking about.
What?
Chris
Well,
Marks.
there's 3 different comments that he's made. And
So he
I think
forgot
he
the
did
truck.
autocorrect in all 3.
He ditched it during a turd floater. The neighbor pulled it out with a 1960 putt John Deere
Well, what's
tractor.
a turd floater?
A turd floater is
Baby
the
All
All
older-
those a turd floater, not
Yeah.
a gully washer. The gully washer is what he meant up there.
Yeah. Call those a turd floater, not a gully washer. The gas was 83 cents.
I mean, I remember gas being less than $1 when I was growing up.
I just got gas for less than
Oh,
$1
okay.
on Tuesday. That's why everybody
No
needs
fucking
Mapco
way.
rewards. Yeah.
You might have got it because I cashed in a whole bunch of
I
shit.
told you to do it, and then you did it, and it
I
was
did
took us-
like 5 of them.
I know, 53 cents off a gallon, babe.
Yeah.
And I was so mad because I had to go back in and be like, I won't take off $30, and I didn't have another car
was
there to
Friday.
do it. It was Friday, so it's like, but
Won't
this,
take over.
no, you got to do that. You got to turn in all the points, get the as most cents a gallon off as you could get, but we have to then fill up both cars on that day.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like if
Yeah.
you get a free Coke, you only get one free Coke. You know what I mean? So you can get as much money in free decreased price gas as you want
Uh-huh.
to. You just got to do it all at one time on the
Okay.
transaction.
Okay. Or you can just let me know when you're bringing your vehicle up there, and I can do the same thing.
No,
Yeah.
Then you're using twice
Yeah.
as many points.
Who cares?
that defeats the purpose of
They're
saving
not-
money if
they're
you're
not-
just going to throw your points
They're
around
not going to get
recklessly.
used as
Jeez.
often as I
They
use them.
will.
Anywho,
I like
fishing.
Napco bed.
Yeah.
Right?
Fishing.
So, do you
And I
guys have any
suck at
funny
it.
fishing stories?
Yeah, that's happy. So do I.
Yeah, we got way off topic, didn't we?
I got an
A
awesome
little bit.
fishing story.
You know what? It's nice about doing your own podcast. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter what we talk about.
All right.
Jimmy
all
says I'm the
right,
star of
all
this
right.
show.
I'm not the star shit. No.
Well, it ain't me.
You sure?
You-
Positive.
You are the
David.
fishing director.
What?
Me?
You.
Yeah.
No, I'm about to take that
That's
chair.
not the fishing
and
star,
that
though.
Title.
Yeah,
Jeremy Selfwood's the fishing star. He won the
that was
whole
Saturday.
day.
No,
Yep.
he's the happy fisherman.
Yeah.
The happy.
That's a happy landscaper.
Mhm.
Yeah, the happy landscaper.
He'll landscape your backyard really nice.
Yeah.
And then show you how to fish in his bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That needs to be your new slogan, bro.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
fishing my bush.
Don't do that. It's not
Landscape your backyard and show you to fish that bush.
rubbing fish's buttholes.
He is the guy that said that.
Yep.
calms him down.
He calms him down. I mean, you rub my butthole, probably calm me down too.
No.
I think you might kick it first.
I might. Like a horse. The more you know.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we did. What's our back to the basics this
Back to the
week?
basics. We have
That's the only
here,
thing I don't think we've talked about.
we have here some magical tube.
That's what she
Magical
calls it.
tube. Wow.
No.
Magical tube.
It is magical.
Speed lube.
Let me help us out here.
I'm trying to keep it from glaring.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
This is real butter.
Oh, wrong one.
REEL.
Sorry.
Real grease. Why are you touching shit?
I like to do it.
Stop it.
That's what she said.
Things on my computer were popping up. Anyway,
I didn't do that.
so this is Lou's. I have a lot of Lou's and Alba Garcia, so that's why I bought the Lou's spinning reel grease. And I primarily use spinning reels and have gotten into bait casters this year. But the spinning reels have been around for a while and they need maintenance.
Mhm. And you're a big fan of lube.
I mean, I like lube. I'll go in dry if I have to.
Don't do that.
It's gonna get rough.
Wow.
Anyway.
Your creepy laugh there
Much
just
for-
takes it to the next It's just
Huh? Anyway,
well.
look.
So what do you do with this tube of lube? Let me hold it. Let me
That's
hold
a loaded question, don't you
Okay.
think?
I'll read the instructions. I'm gonna
Read the instructions.
Yeah.
I'm a hand model.
That is not instructions.
No.
Looking all
Can't
sexy,
see
I
it.
presume.
Okay.
The instructions are probably on
this
the
is
bottle.
Super Duty spinning real
Maybe.
grease. Speed lube.
It just tells you how much better your shit's going to be if you use it.
Yep. Where can you find this at?
Okay, look,
I can find it in your shit.
At all the
so, but where
places-
does everybody else find
all the places you buy Lou's
it?
shit.
Our pleasures.
Like Schmabella's and
Yeah,
Ass Pro Shop.
Academy, Bass Pro Shop,
Mhm.
Cabela's.
You're not supposed to
Any
say
of
the
those.
name.
Why can't I?
You can't say the
Flea
name.
Farm.
I can say it.
Oh, you can?
I'm not paid by
I
them.
don't know. Legalities?
There's
me
no
nervous.
legalities.
All right then.
Fuck them.
Anywhere they sell
All right.
fishing.
So,
Anyway,
all
a
right.
drop. Take your cap off to your reel.
How do you know that your reel needs this for
Because
the new
it's
fisherman?
not operating at optimum level.
Okay.
Like one of them, it has a little more friction. You can tell. Like it's not as smooth.
It's not smooth.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You want smooth
Mhm.
operation.
Right. So most people with a rod should know.
If you got a rod, you want smooth operation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know when you need the lube.
Anyway, but
So,
the problem is most people put too much.
Mhm.
What you really need to do is take the cap off, which is your drag adjustment.
this cap.
Clean it out with a brush if there's any sediment or sand or dirt or whatever. And then literally just a drop Hey. on the shaft.
Where?
On the shaft.
Say it to me again.
On the shaft.
Don't make me blush.
Huh? right around the shaft.
Anyway,
A drop,
okay,
maybe 2 drops at that. But
Mhm.
like that's it.
That one?
right.
Okay.
What?
So
You-
do you know?
Rest it up over there.
Then you can do the
No, that's too much for tonight. We just do the green one.
That is green.
Yeah, river water
Where's the-
green.
I caught that fishing pole.
wrong one.
What are you
Wrong one. That's
What
it.
are we doing?
Chris said hit the womp 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 just for fun.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Hey, don't
so-
hit nothing.
This
Come
guy.
on.
There we go.
Yeah, all right.
Whoa.
We're gonna take out some eyes.
Look. Unscrew this guy until it falls off.
Maybe.
Dun.
No, my big dick fingers can't do it very good.
I'll hold that. Come on, I'm your assistant.
Come on,
Your
assistant.
assistant should have had this open.
Oh, I did already. Then I reclosed it.
Uh huh.
Do you need a knife?
Probably.
Use your teeth.
Yes.
Well, David's
Use my
pulling out
teeth.
Rambo knife.
Everybody's pulling out the knives here.
His
comes
Rambo
David
knife
with the big guns.
is like a butter knife.
Probably it's not very sharp.
A little bit short. It's just a tip.
Yeah, I just need the tip off.
Just
Dave.
Just a tip, Ryan.
You
There you
can't
go,
say
driver.
that joke around guys without all of them repeating it.
I don't
Yeah, you
care.
can.
Look.
It's like seagulls.
Drop. Boom. Okay.
Nobody saw the drop because
They don't need to see it. They know I said a drop and I put this in there.
Angle it towards the camera.
They're not going to see it.
All right.
Otherwise, it'll go out of focus.
Well-
Okay.
I don't want give it up to your
Okay.
assistant.
Now look. Hold on.
How many people does it take to do this?
A lot.
Typically, just one.
Typically.
Just one.
No.
All
What are
right.
you doing?
Look. Hold on. Don't put it away.
Oh, okay. Got it
We
back.
got one up there in
Don't put it upside down. It's going to drip out.
the spool where things happen. Okay. And then there's another place things happen.
Where?
Down in the handle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say shaft again.
No.
That sticks a little bit in the hole.
Okay, look. Took the cap off the handle.
Mhm.
I take the handle out. You can put a drop in there.
Okay.
Lube it up real good.
Not on the computer.
It's a
Just
drop.
a
It's not.
drop.
She's not squirting. Not pouring.
Ooh, it comes out like a Neosporin. It's
Okay.
not too liquidy.
That's
All
too much
right.
lube.
It's lube,
Lets it work.
not oil.
It's
It'll
great.
work its way in.
It's more like, that other kind of lube.
Hey, why do I want to go in the hole? I don't think you lubed it right.
I don't think you're putting it in the hole right. At least your operator.
He tends to do that when he's been drinking.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah. It's funny to everybody,
I
but
got 10 tries.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, poor Cody.
Scott says now that rod and reel will work better than Amanda.
Oh, damn.
No.
Burn.
He read that wrong.
I love you, Scott.
Oop.
Yeah, screw that on. And now you're good to go.
At least something's getting screwed tonight.
Oh,
Damn.
I think that was a drop on me. Okay, set your drag. We got 10-pound line on here, so you want a decent amount of drag. That was probably too much. Yep, perfect.
Ding, ding, ding. I love that sound.
And that's
Wait
it.
for-
That is real maintenance for the basic beginner.
Right. This
That'll
is
keep
also,
your loose
yeah,
stuff working longer.
even if you don't, feel like it's catching or it's not running as smooth, you should still use this because it has anti-corrosion
Yeah.
inhibitors.
Right.
Keep you from fucking up your own stuff.
You don't want to fuck up your own stuff.
No, and it's hard not to do that when you're using it around water in a kayak, getting chased by beaver, falling in your own piss at the lake.
I mean, I've never done that.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
1 out of 3.
Or if you're like me and you just get excited about the fish, I'll just drop the
Catch
rod.
your crotch to
Just-
the
if
sea.
I'm on, okay, that has nothing to do with the rod and this.
And she wants to know
Rod
why the
lube.
lure smells like fish.
I'm done with you.
That's
I'm done with you. Anyway.
good shit. Anyway,
Next week we're gonna be drinking agua like our friend Indiana.
hell no.
I know. I know. But anyway,
Whiskey's made with water.
yep.
I won't be here next week. I'm going back home.
I gotta.
Yeah, I got to work.
Mm.
Overrated.
There's already too many people living in this house, so I'm glad. I'm glad to see you, but I'm glad you're not living here as well.
Me too.
I wouldn't live here. I'd buy my own house
I'm
down
just
here.
saying,
Just saying.
living here.
Maybe we can kick your
Not
neighbors
that
out
many
over here
people.
and I'll just move in over there.
I mean, I can make that
Party
happen.
Central, bro.
He already don't like me.
All
Party
right.
Central.
We'd be in.
This is the legalities part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You forgot to
Cool
pull
on
up
the
the side
cul-de-sac.
plate and lube them gears, brother.
Oh, we did. We did.
Hold.
Wait, did we
I
do
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me. I did that
We did that.
with the drop of lube.
Scott.
Jeez.
Maybe it's just because they're delayed.
It's not delayed that much.
Peaches. Or cake, Scott Atkins.
No, he said peaches like moonshine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Scott.
know. And
Yeah.
I said
Um,
cake because when we were in
I-
the garage the other day, I was trying to tell him the story about how you and I met, and all of a sudden I was like, cake.
Squirrel.
How do those
I think I
two
fell asleep
go
mid conversation.
together? Wait, what?
I just fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because it was
That
the
doesn't
day of the
surprise me.
tournament, we were tournamenting all day, and then the whole excitement and of unpacking and everything, and then
Chris Mark says nice knowing you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I think Scott needs to bring back
Chris,
some
you
of that
obviously
peach.
don't know who's daddy in this relationship.
Daddy. Oh, hey,
Do
you're
it.
pressing
Look.
buttons.
Yeah,
you did.
stop pressing stuff.
We're pressing buttons.
as I was over here,
First off,
manhandled-
push the right
Man.
button
Man.
and everything will be all
I'm
right.
trying to get you closer to the mic. That's all it is.
Yeah, eat the mic. Got to eat it.
Mike,
Mm.
Yeah.
I like the bears coming out.
So
That was fun cake.
we don't have any events really coming up. There is a tri-state tournament.
My
between-
birthday's in October. I'll make sure that he posts my Amazon wish list. It's just
It's not a wedding.
it's like 15 days away. I still have once.
Yeah. But it's not like people can. What do they do? What's that thing called when you do a wedding?
Reception
Registry?
No, and you have the
Registry.
list.
or
You
registry.
have the list, a registry.
We all said it 5 times.
Hey,
and you just now
Yeah.
get the
My
registry.
anniversary's next
You don't
month.
have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Congrats.
can post your Amazon wish list too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in. And brother Randy's reception, his wedding reception, is Halloween day.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
I
Yeah.
thought that was last Halloween.
Well, he got
Got
married,
married.
but his reception is this year.
They were doing a trial
Wait,
year.
what?
Just make sure everything's going okay.
Yeah.
Before they celebrate.
It was because
Everything.
everything going on with everything and with grandpa and everything.
Oh.
Yep. So we're having a reception down there this year.
Well, have fun.
Big old party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like themed or the decorations?
I'm gonna dress up.
Like
Yeah, I think we're gonna dress up.
Fuck yeah.
I think I'm gonna go like as Pennywise or
Better.
something.
so we're coming to
Pennywise.
Iowa for
Good
Halloween.
idea.
Perfect. Come
Going
on
to
up.
Iowa for Christmas.
Yeah. And we're gonna go ice
Joshua
fishing.
Little
I
shared
did
a
not
fundraiser.
see it. I did
I-
not see the fundraiser that Josh Little shared. Huh.
That's relevant.
So Venom
Yeah,
highlight. No,
we did it.
we did. I
Yeah.
don't
We're
remember.
there.
You weren't here.
Ah,
Yeah, you weren't in here.
what was it? I missed it.
It was the inline hammer toad getting bit on the second
Smashed.
cast, both Sunday and today at lunchtime.
So it gets a feature twice.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's that good.
Yeah, Jeremy went fishing without us today.
Oh, of course.
For a few
When?
minutes,
Half hour?
A few minutes
Maybe.
When?
at lunch.
What?
See how he is?
At lunch.
I'm disappointed in who you are as a person.
Okay. You're the one that showed me a spot.
Thank you, went in my spot. This is worse. I can't show him no spots. I'm done. See my secret spots. You know, guys.
These are secret. You
I
told
literally
me to
showed
go.
with me when I was there begging you to go, and you were too busy. Oh, we got too
Yeah.
busy. He's working.
Why was I
on
too
watching
busy?
YouTube videos.
Why was I too busy?
You were sitting in a dark office.
No. Why?
watching
What time
videos
did you show up?
I can't read it.
I can't either.
at the right time
What
to
time
fish?
did you show up at my lunch break?
When is there a wrong
No.
time to fish?
While I'm working.
No, you weren't. We were watching videos.
I was working.
on your social skills.
Yeah. It was a Friday, and there wasn't a whole lot going
I'm
on.
taking all the fishing poles out of your Jeep.
No.
Yeah, you can take that retractable
You ain't
rod.
touching shit.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
No. I'm Fran Dresser right here.
What mom say
Oh,
about
Mr.
Christmas?
Chef.
I mean, I wish I could come Halloween, Christmas, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
How long you coming for Christmas?
Hey, we have a lot
As
of
long as she makes me.
we have a lot
And-
of
Oh,
well, Santa ain't coming down this chimney.
Oh, bullshit.
Anyway, we have a lot of
I can't
points
breathe.
from our Frontier card. We've
No,
been
we don't.
earning miles left and right.
No, we don't.
We could fly up there for Halloween
No, we don't.
and Christmas.
Shut
We just
up.
gotta leave the kids.
Just gonna
There.
leave the
No,
kids
They're
up there?
there. We're gonna
Taylor-
fly up there.
Taylor
with
will
the
take care of
kids.
them.
We can fly up there with the kids, but then sorry, we don't have enough points for them to
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Taylor would take 10.
come back.
What is Scott? What are you posting?
The link to the thing.
Facebook. Oh, the thing
Yeah.
he's just talking about. Josh Little's thing? Okay.
Chris Mark says like a banana.
What's
Ugh.
like a banana?
Well, see, here's the problem with the delay in the
It
thing.
was squishy.
Probably
He says, no, I already gave Jeremy advice on the mic. Mic comes to you. You don't die for the mic.
that's right, like a banana.
At least she's knowing how to
that's
do it
funny.
right.
Boom!
You don't even need a mic. You're so freaking loud.
Chris Marks.
Takes one to know
It
one.
still
honey.
sounds like I'm yelling from another room.
Huh?
Yep.
That's how. Welcome to our world.
Hey!
Stop.
Yelling from over here!
I can hear
That's
you.
how you sound.
I know.
All the time.
No, it's what it sounds like right now.
Every moment of your life.
Are you deaf yet?
No?
What?
Kind of.
Huh?
No worries.
He'd be so deaf during the day when I'm talking, and then at night, let a freaking grasshopper chirp in the other room. This really
What the
happened.
fuck?
He's
I mean, that was that fucker was loud.
he's all tangled up in his CPAP cord, all cute, like a bear in a trap. And he's like, "What the fuck is that sound?"
I mean, it was like
it didn't sound like that.
it was that on steroids.
So
No shit.
I was.
No,
he was
I
like,
mean, it was that loud. Like, hold on, can you hear
You're
this?
very loud.
That's how loud it was in my bed.
It
bro.
was. It was not
And
in
I'm
your
like,
bedroom.
what?
It wasn't in your bedroom.
I was in bed,
You were in
Was
bed.
he in your bed?
And you were like, and it was
and I could
more
hear
spaced
it.
out. That it was like a scream, and then a couple seconds later, he was like, "What the fuck is that?" It's an alarm. I said, "No, it's a cricket. It's like a grasshopper. It's a cricket. Ain't no fucking cricket." Gets his gun, gets out of bed.
Shoot that fucker.
I just roll over.
It sounded like something from another.
I hear a
world,
little.
bro.
Couldn't I hear a little scuffle?
It was loud.
He comes stomping back in. I said, "What was it, babe?" He goes, "It's a fucking cricket." I said, "Did you shoot it?" He
It
said,
was-
no. It was on the door.
It was
staring
on
at me
the bedroom door,
of
right?
across the house, the kids' room,
like in the
bedroom door.
middle, just
Chirping.
hanging on the door.
Ew.
Chirping.
just singing his song.
And the door was open just a crack, and I swear the sound waves filled the room. Wow.
Meanwhile,
And I bust out that door like, I'm going to find this.
yeah,
And I searched the house, and it was still doing it, and I followed it back to
Your door.
the bedroom door.
Wow.
it was
That's insane.
the little cricket bug.
Stupid.
Meanwhile,
Awesome.
I tell you all the important things in my life, and you're like,
What?
"What? Look at me if you're gonna talk to me. Look at me so I can talk." Like you can read
Yeah.
lips, even.
Yeah.
You can't do that either.
It helps.
Yeah, it helps.
It helps if you don't argue with the person in your mind before they have a chance to finish what they're
I'm
saying.
glad got
You
that.
already have it.
You have a hypothesis that is
No.
incorrect.
It's been tested. It's a theory at this point.
That's the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Theory and a hypothesis are both thoughts
but
that are not
scientific
proven.
theory is like a
Not proven.
okay. So then it's the
Don't
law.
forget Sheldon and Leonard on this.
We got the law of gravity.
You got
The law of Jeremy.
Amanda's law.
No, it's the law of Jeremy.
Amanda's Law.
Yeah.
I'm right.
Shit,
You're
that's
wrong.
scary.
Period.
Amanda's law is the law of the wife.
No, we're talking. It's Jeremy's law.
It's not.
He's right. We're wrong.
I mean, most of the time.
See what I mean?
See?
I didn't say all the time.
Oy.
If it was a law, it would never be false. It's just kind of a rule.
Rule of thumb.
Do I need to add another tally to my tally board?
Sure.
I'm not wrong.
And we prove it again.
Tally it up.
So it's like, does the apple fall from the tree? Why, it does. If Jeremy says it can. It's like, all right.
Mhm.
It's my bedtime.
It's everybody's bedtime.
Bedtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
It's time
not-
for us to shut the hell up and get off here.
It's
Yeah.
not bedtime.
We all
I'm on
migrated
vacation.
over to this side. We're all huddled in. Are we? It's like
David's like over in the.
could be JC Fishing
David's got
podcast
the
Face.
dunce cap. He's over in the corner.
or the Cramblets.
That's where he's used to being.
That's what I told him my
Oh,
intro
see,
music
that's
should have been.
bullshit, man. That's fucked up.
Poor
That's
David.
so. Well, at the time.
Oh, okay.
Hotter,
Yep.
hotter. Mhm.
It used to be that way. Now I can do what the hell I want.
Right? Hopefully, we were entertaining enough for y'all this week. I was happy to have some extra co-hosts. I don't know how you guys felt.
Been
about it,
enjoyable.
but It was
It's fun.
cool. Thanks.
Fun.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making a good tournament Saturday and all the work that you guys put in. It was very much appreciated.
Man, Melinda was slinging them wieners
Somebody had to.
I'm a pro.
relentlessly. She was
You're a
doing
pro.
it.
Yeah.
She was pro. Professional.
Mhm.
Slinging wieners.
She learned from Cody.
No.
Will you leave him out of this?
That's hard to do.
Anyway,
It's
like
like a butthole. He's just in it.
I mean, I don't.
It's definitely been. An
I'm
interesting
done. I'm going to
podcast.
leave it
No doubt
on
about
this
that.
note.
Hey,
You guys have a
Hey,
blessed
we're,
week now. You hear?
we're froze.
Last week.
Blessed week.
We are
Blessed
froze
week.
up.
Good.
Well, that's good. We're out.
Bye.
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 What do I do now?
End
Leave the
broadcast.
studio? Oh, that's
Later.
Bye. Sing your goodbye song.
Sing the
Wait
Jurassic
for
Park
it. Don't
theme
do that. I'm
song.
gonna get your nipple.
You already did. And you pinched my penis.
Hit the button. No, I didn't.
That's a pretty good.
Hit the end button.
Oh, what
Rob.
Rob say?
I